breaker 19. Can we get a 20 on that spot box?
Another glorious day. Oh, fuck. It's very Prince George's out. Always fucking wet. Every time I come here, it's raining. Pretty soon it'll be snowing, but actually when we came in last night, it was dry. So that's I guess that's a win. But usually if I had a clean truck every time I come through Prince George, it's dirty by the time I leave or whatever. Oh, I need to clean my windows. So yeah, that's this morning's update. I'm just gonna make some coffee. If I'm too lazy to go to the truck stop and buy coffee, I'll just make it right here. I think Greg's still sleeping. I didn't sleep in very much. That's what happens when you have kids. I'm used to getting up at like 8, driving my kids to school. So it's probably about the latest I'll sleep in is 9. Sometimes in a rarity, 10. Only if the wife drives the kids to school. Alright, well stay tuned. We're gonna go to Chetwynd today. Nothing too glorious. I hope it's half-ass decent in Chetwynd, because we're into like barbecue and stuff. So I haven't been able to this whole trip because we've been kicking ass, so we got sleep eye on still. I just woke up, so Magnum. Just kidding. Alright, we'll stay tuned. Figure out something to do today. I don't know what. It's gonna be boring. Cunt, how's the tires over there? What's that, cunt? How's the tires? Tires are good, cunt? Is that guy? I'm over here, I'm getting it. It's all good. Now of course it won't look properly when I try to duplicate myself because I got moving clouds in the background, so they're not going to line up. Everything else will though. We'll try it. Just something worth trying. Hone my editing skills.
I've been keeping myself so busy, pushing out the misery, trying to find the peace in me. I wanna be, I wanna find myself, but again, it's always a phase. I wanted to stay, no you don't understand. I've been losing myself, I've been losing myself.
Wazoo's at it again, once again. Got some snow. We're gonna try out some lunch. Supposedly they claim they got really good food, so I'll let you know. We call it Cafe 97. Restaurant review coming up. Fresh off the grill, the oven. It's hot as fuck, which is good. Looks like it's alright. Nothing too extravagant, but it's not all bread. So I can burn my mouth. Always too impatient to eat pizza and always burn the roof of my mouth. Census say on Highway 97 Cafe. Pretty decent, Jimmy. It's got a Whopper. Looks pretty good. Jealous. And I was like, I need something to snack on later, so I got a pizza. Alright, on to Chetwynd. So we are in Chetwynd, hence all the wood statues and logging trucks and dirt. Speaking of dirt, not dirt.
Joe Dirt?
Doing some cleaning up here. Dung it out, clean it out. Oh, I gotta get that area a little more. It's weird how the Peterbilt dash goes so far underneath. I'm basically pulling everything out of the truck, and Greg has this cordless 18-volt vacuum, which is working pretty good for being on the road, so it'll give us something to do. Clean her up, wipe her up, get the oil field grossness out. What is going on there? It is definitely some dirty. I have that is supposed to be over that. All the Christmas trees are gone. Oh, it's getting windy out now, so yeah. Dung out the hole. Make it more livable. Yeah, that too. I got my head in the game. How we used to roll on the road train. I would usually get a bucket and scrub wet and suck it up, but the shove vac is like the best way to get your really grimy rig clean because it sucks up all that juice. Actually, well, this vacuum is wet and dry. But this will be good enough for an on-the-road clean. Doesn't really get in. That's why I like using the wet vac, because of all the cracks. Doesn't really get in there. Face it, winter's coming, it's just gonna be disgusting again anyways. Oh, that is nasty. I haven't honestly went through this truck and really cleaned it out yet, which is really gross because somebody else's grossness. Well, for the most part, I cleaned a lot of it. I cleaned in the bunk, cleaned everything I touch on a regular basis. Just never really got to the floor and give it a real dung out, which is bad. Oh. So that's kind of like step one, cleaning 101. I'm sure there's lots of other ways that are way better, but let's face it, I'm on the side of the road in Chetwynd and I don't have the stuff. Well, that's a little better. I don't know if you can see, but it's fucking super disgusting back here, like no one's cleaned there for a long time. I still need something longer to reach in there. Probably can't see that either, but I'm gonna clean a little better around the pedals, but that side's clean. More Cypress action showing up here. Edson crew. You're outnumbered! More Peterbilts! Morning. Reporting to you live from Chetwynd, BC. It's about 7:30. Looks like it's gonna be a decent day. No snow, a little bit of frost. Tyler's over there playing video games. Gonna go over and get loaded and get out of here and go back to home, back to Blackfalds. What is this, day 6? We are a whopping 3,200 kilometers into our journey over 6 days, so not what it could be. If you were a highway guy, you'd laugh at that, I guess, but I guess you could consider this highway. It's a whopping 1.5 degrees below Celsius. So, a couple of guys already over there loading, and we're gonna go over there as soon as I'm called. And I'll show you. I think we're getting the junior tamper. I do believe they're picking it on. I could be wrong, but I guess I'll find out. So you just get going, and then of course, whenever a train comes, you gotta shut her down. It's 30 meters distance away from the track you're working, and you cannot work if there's a train coming. So we just get started, we gotta stop. So we'll wait for the train to come by, and then we'll commence work. I'll charge up and heat up the battery. When it's cold out, not that this isn't too bad, 2 degrees below freezing, but it does suck the battery life out of these GoPros. Probably only get an hour and 20 tops when it's warm out, as long as it's not too hot, because then it gets too hot, camera overheats and shuts off. So it's a pain in the ass. So if you're just going right away, we would have this all loaded. I'd be able to catch it all on footage, but chances are something's gonna get missed, but whatever. Trying some different angles on the picker, see what it looks like. Stay tuned.
3 hours later.
Game on! Game on! Let's go. Okay.
train action. I guess there was some confusion of what was going on, not on our end, but with the trains coming and going, we have to be 30 meters away from the main line. So if obviously the train loading and coming in, outgoing has the right of way for everything. So yeah, we were down for like almost 6 hours waiting. So it is now 4:45 Alberta time. And I guess he doesn't need a brake check. Just at East Pine, brake check here, just outside of Chetwynd. Just gonna check out the chains, check the load, check the brakes, and carry on. Going all the way home. Be home in shit, I don't know, 9 hours. So it'll be late, but need to get home. Need a shave. Need a real shower. Jump in a lake or something with a bar of soap, maybe. If it wasn't so cold out. Alright, we'll check this out. This is the workhead. Kind of slides apart on each side. There's 2 separate pieces there. I'm gonna put a chain around it so it doesn't come apart, you know? Oh! BC safe. Your mud flaps are out flapping into the right of way of traffic. DOT will pull you over and give you a ticket, BC, for that shit. This is a work broom. It's kind of like a welfare style. The poor soul that's got to run this has to sit in an open cab. Suck dust all day, and they're always generally full of rocks. That guy's stopping for his brake check. So I did already dust it off. Oh, there's some more over there. So I don't even think shit to even sit. Looks like you gotta stand. They're always just plastered in rocks. They sweep all the rocks off the tracks so they can work the ties or whatever, check on the spikes and all that shit and the connectors. This little guy's got a comfy little cab. Dummy locked it, but it's a pretty neat little system. Comfy, radio, heater, air conditioning, nice comfy chair. But these rail guys make pretty good money, so. If I would have maybe been smarter, I could have done something like this, but seems to be a pretty good gig. So these shoot down on each side of the tie and they move the rocks away or whatever. I don't even honestly know exactly what they do, but I seen one in action the other day when I did that, loaded those ties in that other yard. And it just shoots down and it seems like it just shuffles the tie a little bit and stuffs the rocks down in behind, but I could be wrong. Lots of hoses. Not as out too far. I hate putting bungee flags on this stuff because everything's covered in hydraulic fluid. By the end of the trip, all your flags are black, so I try to use my swing outs as much as possible so I don't have to keep putting on new flags. That brake looks good. I only probably need one. Probably won't even use my brakes all the way down anyways. Loving the new light bar. Did a little bit of video on it, but of course on video doesn't look that great, but I can tell you one thing, for I think I got a discount. It was like 90. I got it for 77 on Amazon because I'm Prime. And for the money so far, well worth it. So if I ordered a cover, because further in BC, like not so much the Peace region in Alberta, everybody's got a light bar, nobody covers them, but closer you get in, I heard Tijon's really bad for it. If you have a no light cover on your light bar, and Tijon, the old man there, likes to ticket people. So I'll order that. It should be actually home when I get home. So all right, let's roll. We're just outside of Dawson Creek, back to the start of the prairies. That's all of Dawson Creek. Mile 0 of the Alaska Highway. Oy. Just did my load check, my second one. Everything's good, so we should be good to sail home.
One more wine and one more whiskey, and we just kept the car in park and dim the headlights so we see the stars. Let them tell us where we should start. And I'm scared as hell, because there's no way to know how this goes. But I can't help but say, I promise to give you my all. But it might break me, it might break me, it might break me, it might break me down. I won't let you down. But it might break me, it might break me, it might break me down. The sight of you, it makes me dizzy, and when you're gone I miss your face. Tonight I'll meet you in our favorite place, and just can't let this wait one more day. But I'm scared as hell, and there's just no way to know how this goes. And I can't help but say, dressing why you are so beautiful. But it might break me,
starving, Marvin. Still got like 8 hours to get home. Teen burger combo, no onions. Coffee. I have like a new intro I'm trying to do for something, so I had to get some footage of eating. Look at that jet boat. I fucking need me one of them. Sweet. I've seen those ones in Australia where they're barely like a 2-man and that's about all you can fit in them and that's it. That's cool. Love to have a riverboat. It's probably gonna be my next thing I want to buy. Well, I just fucking railed a moose. Hopefully the fucking shit's okay. Just shit all over the side of my truck. Let's get the flashlight. Oh, that'll be just my fucking thing if it just took my light bar off. Oh, there's blood. Oh, fuck! I just had that headlight fixed. Oh, the light bar's okay. Oh my fucking cocksucker, that's gross. Got some intestine stuck in the bumper. Oh, I don't want to dig that out. Ugh. Then shit it on. Well, it didn't break the fender again like the deer. I did my head. Oh, gross. I hit a deer like fucking, I don't know. It was quite a while ago. I think it was in the spring. Gonna have to tighten that back up. Bent that bar. That was straight. Fucking asshole. Gross. Ray, I got your lunch. Ooh, one. So gross. Ugh. Again, bad headlight. Fuck. Cock biter. Well. Yuck. And again, I only made it to White Court. Hungry again. Quarter to 11. Scales were open. They didn't stop me. The projector lens is still in there. Every time I hit a bump, it's moving around, so my fucking one headlight is fucking pointing everywhere. Luckily I hit the right bump just as I entered the scales and it was pointing down, but I don't have any turn signals on the front of the headlight. But they probably seen the fucking guts and shit all over the side of the truck and were like, oh, that guy's already having a bad enough night. He's probably hungry. Just unplugged the LED light. Tired of it fucking. I'm gonna get on the the 2-lane highway here and everybody's gonna be hating me, so I just unplugged it. which I didn't think it was that accessible, but when half the headlight is missing, it is easy. Look at that, it's coming loose. Oh, good old Highway 43 will bounce anything loose. All the way through BC, good to go. And then Highway 43. Bet you that fucking farmer right there pulling his wide ass load is going down 22 as well. Turning a mirror, Thorpe, I guarantee it. All right, piss and bolt. Cat power. And there you go, now we're back. Back in the yard, we'll deck off this trailer. It's 2:22 a.m. 4,000 kilometers later. And I think I'll try to rinse off that shit because it's below freezing already, so that's gonna be gross. And then I can get my truck in the shop, and then the mechanics can fuck with it, fix the bunk heater, and the wheel seal. No, I didn't put those in there. They were already in here. Obviously, I'm not gonna wash it in here because it's gonna be in the floor drain and be gross. I just wanted to bring it in the light and show you in the bright settings.